You can kind of tell my hair is a little lighter. So today's purpose of the vlog is to kind of go through all the things that I have bought this year for my classroom. All these things right here are just a few of the items that I've purchased. Some are already in my classroom. Many of you guys may know that teachers end up spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars supplying their own classroom. That's not a fake number, because when I first heard, oh, teachers easily spend thousands of dollars, I'm like, well, how can they spend thousands of dollars? And it's super easy to do. You don't want that classroom with the white walls that's boring where the kids going to fall asleep. So teachers end up spending a lot of money trying to make a conducive learning environment for their students to learn. So I kind of want to go through what I've bought just this year. And granted, this is my 4th year teaching, so this is pretty normal to spend hundreds of dollars each year to replenish for the next school year. Thankfully, this video is, I'm going to shout out Nancy, my cousin. She actually donated $200 to help fund my classroom. So with that money, I was able to buy a lot of things off of Amazon. Where I've turned a lot to lately is Amazon, because it's a lot cheaper. However, shout out to you. You actually, well, not you, but she actually donated last year. She donated $200, and I am so thankful and blessed to have you in my life, because clearly it makes a tremendous difference. So let's get to it. So this right here, well, first off, this thing that I'm holding, I actually went to the Avid Summer Institute in downtown Dallas, and we went to the JFK Museum, and I thought this was super cool. Such a history teacher thing of me to get. This right here is actually the Constitution rolled up. Or, I mean, yeah, it's the Constitution, but really it's the first 2 articles. And since I'll be teaching government again this year, I wanted to kind of get more of an authentic taste of government. So I just think that this kind of is a good touch and feel to help students understand government. So I'm not going to worry about that right now. It's kind of hard. And granted, what I'm about to show you, this is only a few of the things that I've already got. I've already dropped off 2 loads to my classroom, and this is still what needs to go. So just keep that in mind, okay? So this entire box right here, okay, I don't even know if you can really see that, but this whole box is just one of many things that I've bought, okay? So let's start off. Target. Again, everyone and their mom knows that I love me some Target. Oh, and then this. So I have 2 of these. I have one for the Constitution, and I have one for the Bill of Rights. So you have like the preamble and the articles, and then you really go into the 10 amendments. So this right here, first thing. I got this, and it's super cool to have when teachers are teaching and they have to sign off on a pass or anything like that. This comes in handy. I actually attach this to my lanyard, and it makes it so easy to just sign off and not have to go find a pen or stop what you're doing. So this right here is a lifesaver, and I actually bought multiple, but some in my car. Erasers. This, it's gonna go through like nobody's business. Students go through erasers like crazy, and I don't understand why. Kleenex. I actually bought this when Target was having the teacher sale of 15% off. Why I used air quotes for that is because I kind of feel like they ripped me off when I say that. I frequent Target a lot, so I noticed the prices of when they had the sale to help teachers stock up on their classrooms. And then the next day or the next weekend, the weekly ad was actually way cheaper than what the prices were during the Target sale for teachers. So I kind of feel like that was just all propaganda to make it look like they were helping teachers out, but really the prices were marked up. So anyways, this right here, wet wipes, germ removal. If you don't know, I work in a middle school, and it gets pretty disgusting sometimes with germs, especially in the fall time. The seasons change and kids get sick. They're coughing, they're sneezing. Proper hygiene is not being in place, so this is going to come in handy. I have 3 packs of this. I actually cleared what they had left at Target, and I can see this coming in handy. They're actually individually wrapped. So a heart. love yourself. No. So the reason I have this is a lot of the times I don't really have time to go to the bathroom or any time to really check myself. Like I have back-to-back classes, so if I eat lunch in my classroom, this can help me see before my next class if I have something stuck in my teeth, because you never know, you might get some of your lunch stuck in your teeth and the kids won't tell you, they'll just laugh and talk about you. So this is going to come in handy. Mechanical pencils, these are magical in the middle school room. I'm just saying, you can give them a pencil, but then like if you give them a mechanical pencil, it's like their lives have changed. Pens. Somehow I feel like pens always walk away, especially when it comes time to grading. I can never find any, so hopefully this will last me. I definitely like using colorful pens, especially when it comes to like grading essays, because I feel like it stands out a lot more than just blue or black and even red. My favorite thing to clean the board. What I don't like is that I go through so many dry erasers or dry erase board cleaners, but this one really works, and it lasts a little bit longer, where the original flat surface one gets really dirty and it kind of accumulates the old dry erase marker, and then whenever you're wiping it, you're really just smearing old marker. So okay, apparently I bought 2 sets of pens, pretty much the same, and didn't even notice. That's what happens when your cousin gives you $200. You just grab things because you're so happy. This right here to label, so that way I can label different things in my room. This can also help with organization. It's so important to be organized in your classroom, because if you're not organized, students will know and they'll think that you won't catch things. So organization is extremely important. I call these surgery stickers because we do note cards, and a lot of the times their note cards rip where the hole punch is. So these are surgery stickers. Go through these like crazy. More erasers. Post-its. Can never ever have enough post-its. These are actually the pop-up kind, so that way they go in different directions and they're not just stagnant in one place. Again, I have like a million of these. Good old pencils, good old fashioned pencils. This year I want to do more visuals, so I'm trying to redo my board. I've had my board up and it's like a grayish color for 3 years, and I think it's time for an upgrade. So I'm gonna put a picture of a world map right here, because I think that's just something that all kids should know, is maps and physical geography. This right here is self-sealing laminate, and I hope to try to see if this works. This might be my alternative from using like individual protector screens. I have Clorox wipes. I went to Costco and bought like a 6-pack, but I've already put that in my classroom. But I also went to Costco and got Ziploc bags. Again, I'm really big on the whole classroom organization thing, because if you don't have organization, what are you really doing? So I have 2 of these. And I got just a 4-pack from Costco. This right here, I have my board divided in my classroom, so that way I have a whole board allocated to where I can do my learning targets, my language targets, just different strategies, and I put it each day. So what are my essential questions? What are students supposed to learn? And I actually use this tape to kind of divide it up. It's really helpful, especially if you get observed. They see that it's clear and you have your lesson plan and questions thought out and ready to go. So here are my favorite things. This is teacher gold. Okay, so I actually went to Target, and these are so expensive. So what I did, I went on Amazon. What happened on Amazon? These are add-on items. So I was able to purchase this for like $4 or $5 for this many. Okay, so hence why I bought so many of them, because they were all add-ons, and I think that's it. Okay, so I'm gonna show you which ones are my favorite. These right here are the ink indicators. These write so good on dry erase boards. Okay, okay? Every teacher needs to get this. I highly recommend not buying it in store. I recommend going on Amazon. I think it was if you spent $50, you got each of these for like $4 or $5. So I stocked up and got 6 and 6 of each. So I have these regular ones with multiple colors. These aren't ink indicators, but I like the variety of colors. And this right here. Last year I just got one set and I just got these 4 right here, basic colors. So the dark green, the blue, the red, and the black. They lasted a really long time, but kids saw how good they wrote and they all try to kill them. So this year I'm coming in clutch and well prepared. So here's where my add-on items came from. I don't know if you can see that. These fans. Okay, so again, the markers, I couldn't get them at that cheap price as is. I had to add on. So I bought 2 classroom fans and I have another one right here. My classroom gets so hot in the afternoon. I don't know what it is. And in a middle school classroom, being hot is not okay. So Honeywell fans. I have 2 of them to put in my classroom to help the circulation. So hopefully it stays cool all day. And something else I got that's new this year are classroom lamps. Based upon battery. So I have a blue one, a white one, and a black one. Okay. I have 3 sets of these. So that way if I'm showing some sort of clip or audio or visual in my classroom, I can kind of just turn these bad boys on to still have some light, especially if we're writing with it. So I've tried to avoid getting lamps for so long, but I think it's finally time. And these are actually from Target, and each of them were $5 each, but that doesn't include batteries. So I like how they're pretty mobile. This bag right here is like an old bag that I was cleaning out my closet and found all these school supplies I'm gonna repurpose. Oh look guys, more markers. So this is something new I got this year. So in here are golf pencils. They're 4-inch pencils sharpened. I actually got this idea from one of my friends that I did my student teaching with in Coppell. So she had a picture of this and I was like, that's genius. Why have I not been doing this? So a lot of students have an issue with either 1, not coming to school prepared, but 2, needing to borrow a pencil. And I'm all about no excuses. Like, I'm not going to let a pencil stop you from learning. So what I did is bought these little mini pencils because I don't really care if I get these back. For them, a full-size pencil is like gold to them, but for these, they're not going to want to keep these little short pencils and they're going to want to either give it back or not borrow them. I bet you if I say, okay, you don't have a pencil, here you go, they're going to find a pencil real fast because they don't want to use one of these. Okay, so I bought 2 packs, 144 pieces in each box, so I'm starting the year off with 288. I'll see how that goes if I need to buy more, but this right here might save me from running through pencils like crazy. And then again, from when I was cleaning out my supplies, I have a whole lot more Post-it notes and sticky notes. So, again, I kind of want to show you guys. Like, this is some stuff. I have all these fans. Okay. I have all of these. I have Ziploc bags, more stuff. This whole box was filled. My trunk was filled. I have pillows in my classroom. So this right here is the rug that's going on my floor. Okay. And I was so lucky to have my cousin Emily, well actually my cousin Jessica, love her to death. She actually made these pillows for me from scratch to kind of go with the theme of like my Texas history classroom. So you have a variety of different pillows that go with, you know, Texas history. And these didn't come cheap because she put a lot of work into it. So don't mess with Texas. So this alone with the pillows, that's a lot of money as well. Trying to make a comfortable seating arrangement, that's a lot of money as well. So when they say that teachers spend a lot of money in their classrooms, they really mean it. Like, you should appreciate teachers because they do a lot with their own money. No one's telling them to, but they're not going to have a classroom that's bare. They're not going to have a classroom that's not ready, that's not conducive. So just really appreciate the teachers and everything that they do.